Good day, automotive enthusiasts. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a pivotal moment in history, the year 1913, and the revolutionary impact of the Ford Model T, particularly the innovations born at the Highland Park assembly line. Often hailed as the car that put the world on wheels, the Model T was more than just a vehicle. It was a catalyst for industrial and societal change. Before 1913, automobiles were largely luxury items, painstakingly built by skilled craftsmen. Henry Ford's vision, however, was to create a reliable, affordable car for the common person, and the Highland Park plant was where this vision truly took form, ushering in the era of mass production and changing manufacturing forever. Join us as we explore how one car and one factory transformed an entire industry. Henry Ford's ambition was clear from the outset: to build a motor car for the great multitude. His philosophy wasn't just about creating a product, but about creating an accessible product that could genuinely improve lives and society. He famously stated his intention was to build a car so low in price that no man making a good salary will be unable to own one. This wasn't merely a business strategy, it was a social philosophy. Ford believed that by making cars affordable, he could empower workers, expand markets, and foster economic growth. This vision would drive the relentless pursuit of efficiency and cost reduction, culminating in the innovations at Highland Park. Before the moving assembly line, automobile production was largely a stationary affair. Cars were built by highly skilled craftsmen who would assemble an entire vehicle in one location, bringing parts to the chassis. This method, while producing high-quality vehicles, was inherently slow and expensive. Each car was almost a bespoke creation, requiring extensive labor and time. For instance, a single chassis could take 12 hours and 28 minutes to assemble. This limited output dramatically and kept prices high, directly contradicting Ford's vision of mass accessibility. The existing methods simply couldn't keep pace with his ambition, paving the way for radical change. The Highland Park Ford plant, designed by industrial architect Albert Kahn and completed in 1910, was a marvel of modern industrial architecture. It wasn't just a building, it was an integrated system designed for efficiency. Its multi-story layout initially employed gravity slides to move parts, a precursor to the true moving assembly line. The sheer scale and thoughtful design of the plant provided the perfect environment for Ford's revolutionary production methods to flourish. It was here, within these walls, that the scattered pieces of Ford's vision would coalesce into the groundbreaking system that would define the 20th century's manufacturing landscape. The plant itself was a symbol of innovation. The year 1913 marked the true dawn of the moving assembly line at Highland Park. Inspired by meat-packing plants and grain conveyors, Ford engineers adapted these concepts to automobile production. Instead of workers moving to the product moved to the workers, each performing a single specialized task. This systemic change dramatically reduced the complexity of each job and the time required for training. The assembly line wasn't a single invention, but rather an evolution of ideas, combining standardized parts, interchangeable components, and the continuous flow of work. It was a symphony of synchronized motion that would redefine productivity. The impact of the moving assembly line on production speed was nothing short of staggering. What once took a full day to assemble could now be completed in a fraction of the time. The chassis assembly time plummeted from 12 hours and 28 minutes to an astonishing 1 hour and 33 minutes. This massive increase in efficiency meant that Ford could produce more cars than ever before, meeting his goal of volume and driving down costs. By 1914, the Ford Motor Company was producing more cars than all other automakers combined. The sheer output was a testament to the power of standardized processes and continuous flow. In 1914, Ford made another revolutionary announcement: the introduction of the $5 day. This doubled the average daily wage for many workers and reduced the workday from 9 to 8 hours, allowing for a 3-shift workday. While often seen as a benevolent move, it was also a shrewd business decision. The higher wages helped attract the best workers, reduce high employee turnover, and ensure a stable workforce. Critically, it also created a new class of consumers, workers who could now afford to buy the very cars they were building. The $5 day was an integral part of Ford's holistic vision for mass production and mass consumption. The culmination of the assembly line's efficiency and the 5 days stable workforce was a continuously dropping price for the Model T. When first introduced in 1908, a Model T cost around $850. By 1916, thanks to the Highland Park innovations, the price had plummeted to $360. This made the automobile accessible to the average American family for the first time. Owning a car was no longer a dream for the wealthy few. It was an achievable reality for millions. This affordability didn't just sell cars, it transformed American life, enabling suburbanization, fostering new industries, and creating a truly mobile society. The impact of the Highland Park assembly line and the Model T extended far beyond the automotive industry. Ford's methods, often termed Fordism, became the blueprint for modern industrial production. Industries from appliances to electronics adopted the principles of standardized parts, interchangeable components, and continuous assembly. The efficiencies gained from mass production led to lower costs for a vast array of goods, contributing to the rise of the consumer society. This era also solidified the concept of specialized labor and the modern factory system, forever changing the way products are made and consumed globally. The 1913 Ford Model T and the Highland Park assembly line represent a monumental chapter in human ingenuity. It wasn't just about building cars faster, it was about reimagining production, labor, and consumption on a global scale. The Model T's legacy is immense. It democratized personal transportation, spurred unprecedented economic growth, and established manufacturing practices that still influence us today. From its humble beginnings to becoming a global icon, the Model T story is a testament to vision, innovation, and the power of mass production. Its enduring legend continues to inspire and remind us of a time when one invention truly changed the world.